a 2006 Kenworth W9B model. It's equipped with a 475 cat, 18-speed transmission, 336 rears. We bought it used, didn't have no intentions of showing it. We were just going to work it. Figured we'd change it up into something that we liked. Put the hunting theme into it, added the camouflage. We actually went ahead and lowered the front end 8 inches, 5-inch square tubing behind the bumper to protect the bumper of any road debris. Brought the hood down another inch to bring it closer to the tires. We added a drop visor, 8-inch straight pipes, which were supplied to us by Lincoln Chrome. Changed the grill up, took the grill bars off, added the emblem up there that says Lead Sled on the very front of the hood, which was provided to us by Lifetime Nut Covers. I take my truck to the shop up there in Missoula, Montana, over to the 3D's Truck and Trailer. They help me out, assist me with a lot of the upgrades and stuff like that. Moving on into the interior, the gauge settings in there are all camouflage with the chrome to go around everything. Custom seats, we cut them down. There were the national stock seats that came with them. We lowered them, reupholstered them to match the interior of the truck. We have camouflage carpet in there. The interior is painted to match. Chrome buttons on the interior. When we're at the shows, we have deer mounts that we hang up on the back of the wall. We have a bear that we put out for people to see. 20-inch flat screen TV. It's just not me that's into the truck. I got 2 little girls, Chloe and Allie, my wife Amy. We did this truck because this is who we are. When we make changes on a truck, we actually talk about it before we do the changes to make sure that we like it. It's not necessarily for everybody, but everybody, I guess everybody does like the truck. I don't know. I really want people to learn more about trucks, and so we figured we put it on Facebook. A lot of folks that I talk to tell me, oh no, you don't work the truck. We work the truck. This is the way we make our money. This is the way we make our living. This is it. We live in Montana. We can either go work at a little gas station, or we can work at the scale house and be a DOT officer. I'd very much rather do this. Last year I run 170,000 miles. We worked the truck. This truck goes through a lot of abuse during the winter months because of where we live in Montana. This is how we make our bread and butter. This is how we make our money. This is how we roll. My wife's the dispatcher. I'm Shawn, the owner of Sweet Rise Logistics. We haul produce and apples up out of Montana back to Florida, then prison food back up to Wisconsin out of Florida. Then I load LTL freight out of Wisconsin, going back out to the Northwest. So every other week I'm making a round, and we try out different stuff that people think that their product can actually handle the beating put on this truck. That's the product we put on the truck. Because people come up to me and ask me, well, can this take this abuse? Can this take this abuse? I show them what kind of abuse the truck takes. We're on Facebook. We take pictures of everything this truck does up in the Northwest, where it's running, the snow pile up, the sandblasting, what the roads are like. That way everybody's got an idea of what kind of abuse the product is taking. So what I'm trying to do is alleviate another person from having to take a lot of time putting parts on and off their truck. I just put it on my truck, see how long it lasts with the abuse it takes. It's the best of the best against the worst of the worst conditions. The trailer I pull is a 53-foot stainless steel reefer Wabash. It's 2006, right along with the truck. The fuel tanks of the reefer unit, there's rhino lining on the front of the tanks and on the straps, which takes the abuse of all the sandblasting. We do have mud flaps. It only protects so much. The wind is always kicking up underneath there, blowing it into the fuel tanks, the landing gears. That's all been rhino lined. The spread axle, all the suspension, that's all been rhino lined to protect from sandblasting and chewing up the metal and losing a lot of metal up underneath there, rusting all the steel up.
Tell me about the camo. Why did you come up with camo?
Well, I'm trying to hide the truck. The bank, they're looking for it, so we figured if we camouflage it, they wouldn't be able to find it. I owe 15 more payments.
I'm sure you'll make those payments just fine, man. Thanks a lot for talking to us.